Good morning from Juneau. Today, we stop in our first port of call in Alaska, where we hike to a spot to view the Mendenhall Glacier. Then we go on an amazing whale watch. We wrap up the day with dinner at Juneau's famous Red Dog Saloon. He's Steven, I'm Andie, and we are about to get our first good look at Alaska's capital city. Let's go! Okay, we're waiting on the pier for our excursion. We're doing a Mendenhall Glacier and whale watching photo safari. It's gonna be pretty cool. It's limited to only 14 people. It costs a little bit more, but we liked the idea of the smaller group, and it's being guided by a professional photographer, which should be really interesting.
We're in the middle of the Tongass National Forest, and according to our guide, it's one of the largest temperate rainforests in the world.
So we're hiking the Trail of Time right now, which is about 3/4 of a mile to a lake from where we can get an incredible view of the Mendenhall Glacier. And they say there are some icebergs that have recently broken off that'll be floating in the lake as well. So that should be really amazing to see.
Our hike followed a stream where salmon were spawning, so we kept our eyes peeled for bears along the way.
They're looking for this. This is called ground cone. This is a late season snack for the bears. After the salmon run dies down, and it's just starting to die down, the bears come back up in the woods looking for this. And they're gonna dig it up, which you're gonna see it here and there, and eat the roots. They don't want this part, they want the roots, which are like little potatoes about the size of a golf ball, not even that big.
Whoa!
That's the Mendenhall Glacier right behind me, and those are icebergs floating in the lake. Mendenhall Glacier was absolutely majestic, but is shrinking due to climate change. Even though the glacier flows at a rate of about 2 feet per year, it's retreating due to the fact that snowfall that accumulates and creates new glacial ice is currently slower than the rate of melt. Here we see photos of the glacier in 1993 and 2010. It's a dramatic difference between the two. But what we saw on our visit today showed about the same rate of retreat again in fewer years. They say that in another 20 years, Mendenhall will only be visible as close as half of the way back from its nearest point right now.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't have any wildlife sightings here other than a couple of salmon, but the views were just incredible, and the glacier is unbelievable.
I was really hoping to see a bear.
Me too.
Unfortunately, they said there haven't been a whole lot of sightings this year. Something about the berries. There haven't been a whole lot of good berry crops, I guess, to balance out the salmon. So they haven't had a ton of sightings of them. Next, it's time for the whale watch. Probably the thing we're most excited for on this entire trip to Alaska.
Welcome aboard! I apologize for no rain. Hopefully we'll make it up to you someday.
We saw an eagle by the pier, more glaciers, and some sleepy sea lions chilling on a buoy.
They're so lazy. That's the best when they ring the bell.
He's ringing it? Oh, that's so funny. Well,
And just bumping it as he's moving.
When I spotted another sea lion in the water, we learned a little about their eating
If he finds a
rituals.
fish, the way they eat, that sea lion will go underwater and grab a fish, he'll bring it to the surface, and then he'll shake his whole body till the fish all flies apart.
Oh my god.
And then he'll swim around and eat the chunks. But once that starts to happen, the gulls will come in.
But the main attractions, of course, were the humpback whales. There was something so zen when the captain cut the engine, and we floated along, scanning the water. You could hear them before you saw them. They sounded a bit like dragons to me. If you were lucky, you'd see the fluke, the tail, as they dove deeper.
You're fired!
We weren't so lucky with this one, but things were about to get a lot more exciting.
This is a brand new baby, and that's the new baby's mom. This is whale 1907. I only met her 5 days ago with her new baby. Holy cow.
Do you have a name?
Oh! Wow! Speed. And now the other two are up. Which way do we look? Oh, wow. Wow. Come on right up here. Go and frighten the
No, para ti fue video, no, tranquilo. There's two at the same time again.
They are all around us. This is so amazing.
No flukes. There we go.
Ah, me l'ha perduto.
Oh my gosh, that was so amazing.
That was epic. I cannot wait to watch back that footage.
Oh, that's going to be incredible. So now we have at least a couple hours, I think, before we need to get back on the ship. So we're going to explore Juneau, get ourselves some dinner in town, and check out a little more of Alaska.
We're in downtown Juneau now, and we're going to check out the Red Dog Saloon, maybe get some dinner.
We walked into Red Dog to be greeted by country music, a massive bar, and the smell of fried food. We were expecting typical greasy bar food, but what we got was some of the best queso we've ever had, fresh light fish, and delicious fresh cut fries.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate you coming on this exciting adventure with us today, and we cannot wait to take you on the next one.
See you next time.